What is up, heroes? This is Midnight Zero, and welcome back to Let's Play Danganronpa. In the last episode, we cornered Junko Enoshima, and now we are trying to figure out what is going on in the outside world. We're trying to trigger Genocide to show his memories, to see what might be happening, what the tragedy was, and everything. So let's find out. My curiosity is taking the better of me. So
now, are you interested in what I have to say? You want to see what's out there? I want to see too. See your faces sink into despair.
Man, her in this despair.
Ha ha ha! Now then, open sesame.
Oh my god! If any of you watch SpongeBob, open sesame. I'm gonna put a picture of that on screen. Reminder to editing me.
Behold, the world beyond the school walls. This is the outside world you've all been so anxious to claw your way back into.
Oh my goodness, zombie apocalypse. It's the year of the zombie apocalypse. Everything is zombie apocalypse. Don't tell me Danganronpa is too.
And no zombies as of late, but...
Monokuma everywhere, though.
Yeah. What is that?
It's like a gigantic... People wearing Monokuma masks.
With Monokuma heads?
Are they, like, brain-controlled, or are they, like, some, like, big organization that's,
maybe,
like...
I don't know, maybe it's like a censorship.
They redid the Sphinx and, like, everything. I almost said Shinx. Too much Pokemon. Yikes, that doesn't look good.
No.
What the...
Dangerous. The world has grown so very dangerous. That's what this means.
What are you talking about? None of this makes any sense. Well, what am I looking at?
This is a scene from a movie or something, right? What you just saw? All of you should recognize it.
We should recognize it? What about it should we recognize? This whole thing is insane.
The world is locked away within the memories that were taken from you. You can't remember. Please just try. Do your best to try and recall.
Gambatte ne.
Ha ha ha! Better kick your brain in the butt because it's going up to that gray lump whether you live or die.
Wow.
I don't remember ain't an excuse no more because now it's time. For the final class trial.
So I have another class trial. Hey, we're hopping right into a non-stop debate. Okay, mouse at the ready. All right, group photo, Genocide Jack, all the things. It's probably the memory if I had to guess, because it's like, oh, you have to remember, locked up in the answers, locked up in the memory.
So you would think that.
Come on, remember or die. Wow, getting real vulgar. This is a rated M game. Just remember whatever, but when it comes to that crazy confusing video you showed us, I don't understand a thing. What's the meaning of the footage we saw? Whoa. Mouse, what happened? That's strange. I mean, even now, the power that lies within you. What am I supposed to be remembering? Hurry up and release it. Who's saying that? Okay. Yeah, that's definitely the one.
Yeah.
This child represents your own hope, right? Okay, yeah, it's definitely that second to last one with
That's cool though that they do that. You know?
What's up?
Well, like, that they have, well, because the things are, like, the two memories are separate, like, you can tap into that.
Oh, yeah, no, I think it's funny that, like, that finally becomes, like, really useful.
Yeah.
I mean, every one of us has lost their memory. It really is hopeless after all. Nagi. Good old Nagi. How do I speed this up again? Control. Yeah, that's what you do. Alright. Poor Hagakure, he's so confused. Nothing out of the ordinary, though.
Yeah, I know. He doesn't understand anything, which makes sense.
How did I miss those? Interesting.
I think it's the next one.
Yeah. Oh, I should concentrate. Concentrate!
It's funny that Fukuwa is the one who's like, no one can remember anything.
Yeah, she's like...
She's the one who remembers.
She's the one who has the memory that can remember. Actually, she might remember.
Who might that be? Who might remember?
The other Fukuwa, Genocider Show.
What?
Also, it's funny because, like, by this point we've gotten so good at, like, seeing names and, like, saying not what we're reading.
Oh, yeah.
You know, for, like, last names instead of first
like,
names.
saying, like, anytime,
and,
because, like, anytime I see Toko, I just, like, immediately
Fukuwa,
switch to Fukuwa.
Everything. The two of them share certain kinds of knowledge, but their memories aren't linked, right?
I see. If their memories are separate,
Naruhodo.
then even if one personality is forgotten, there's a chance the other may still have those memories.
What do you say, Fukuwa?
Are you telling me to swap places with her? No, absolutely not. That's like forfeiting my entire identity.
Just like get a little feather, like some pepper or something like that. Just get her to sneeze. Fukuwa, you're the only one we can rely on now.
That was easy.
Just like, all it's gotta take is Togami saying, like
just
we
implying.
need you. And then just...
Achoo! Da-da-da-da! It's me, your friendly neighborhood serial killer.
Oh my god, it's a Spider-Man reference, by the way.
Oh.
It's okay, friendly neighborhood Spider-Man's a thing.
Wait, she just gave in like it was nothing.
Going to ask you a question. I want to have it answered immediately. Do you know anything about this video?
Huh? What video?
She hasn't seen it yet.
The video that's playing right now. Who the heck are you?
Oh my god. That face, she's like, I don't want any of your crap.
Yeah, she's like, who is this girl who's also trying to compete for Togami now?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm the mastermind. Oh, Hajime Mashite.
She's all just like happy, like, oh, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too.
That's enough, just look at the stupid screen.
Aye, Roger, you got it, Captain.
Screen time.
Video time.
Nice, so much thumbnail potential.
Things that you think about.
Um,
Well, does it look familiar? I don't have all the details, but of course it does.
Then you remember all the stuff it's showing? That's exactly what that means, Hagakure.
Of course I do.
So you didn't lose your memory after all.
Then why didn't you say something earlier? I only answer questions when someone bothers to ask me. I'm the quiet type, you know? Oh my god, she's the worst liar in the world.
More importantly, if you really do remember, what is it?
Huh? What's the matter, Master? Do you really not remember the tragedy?
Oh my goodness. The tragedy. We're about to find out what the tragedy
I know,
was.
the most terrible, horrible thing that's happened in the history of humanity.
Nice. I think it might be
It's
humankind.
not, that's not it.
Close, but it is a lot of H alliteration.
Yeah.
I do remember that. The tragedy?
Oh no, you seriously forgot? Maybe I can help you remember with a kiss.
Just answer the question. What happened out there?
Well, I can't really say if it happened or if it's still happening, but it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
What? Why is that phrase coming up now?
Oh no, because it's all because of that event. What is? Are you serious? I'm talking about the way the world is now.
Is now?
The world's been destroyed, get it? Destroyed?
Explain yourself. Tell us everything you know.
Copy that, darling. Okay, so this big, awful, tragic event, they started just calling it the tragedy, happened about a year ago. It was so big and so bad that even this murderous fiend went pale at the sight of it.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Wait, but she didn't cause it?
Well, murderous fiend is in like she is a murderous fiend, like Genocide Show.
Oh, I thought you meant in Oshima.
Yeah. I guess you could say what happened was man-made. But it was more on the level of a worldwide natural disaster. Either way, there's no doubt it was the biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history.
Wow.
And as a result, in basically no time flat, the world turned out the way it did, and that's that.
That's all there is to it? Come on, there wasn't a single concrete description in there.
Well, just so happens I don't know any of the specifics. Miss Monroe saw it all play out in real time, so why don't you ask her?
We already did, and she didn't know anything. That's why we're asking you.
I couldn't live up to Master's expectations. To die. This is the true tragedy. Okay, that's enough of your little lover's quarrel. Whatever happens, it doesn't matter at this point in time, right? The end justifies the means. Everything serves the outcome. In other words...
Not always the best philosophy, but like, you know.
The world has ended. That's the important thing.
Yikes. How can the world just end? It's the world!
Calm down. It's okay. There's no need to panic.
We're in outer space.
Every living person will be dead in 100 years anyway, so the world ending isn't that big of a deal.
Oh, come on, now you're just being ridiculous.
Well, as long as we're being ridiculous, I have another ridiculous story to tell you.
That whole Togami family, dead.
Oh my gosh!
Called it.
It's the story of the Togami Corporation, which has given Togami's life all its meaning.
What? What did you just say?
I'm glad to see you took the bait. You bit into it like a middle-aged secretary and all-you-can-eat cake buffet. Oh my gosh. Hey, so what do you think happened to the Togami family, Wow, I don't know.
This is a tough one.
Correct, well done, peasant.
But I didn't say anything yet.
I just got so bored waiting I couldn't help it. Even if you're wrong, eventually you'll figure it out, right? Till then, you're just going in circles. So no matter what you pick, you get the right answer. Pretty innovative, don't you think? But do you think it might be a disease? Getting bored so easy, I mean. Do you think I might be sick? Anyway, like I was saying, Togami's entire lineage has been totally annihilated.
What? What the heck are you talking about?
I can confirm that his entire family has died, even the distant relatives. The Togami name has perished.
Stop with these idiotic jokes.
Stop, and said with such authority. A peasant would dare challenge us, the avatar of divine punishment. You must learn your pace, peasant. You are no longer the ultimate affluent progeny.
They couldn't possibly be gone. The Togami family is destined to guide the world.
Heck, there is no world anymore, remember? It got a full year ago.
Hold on, that doesn't make any sense.
Huh? I don't make any sense?
There's no way that happened a year ago. I mean, we only came to this school a few weeks ago. Nike, please, you gotta get with the times. This is, some kind of world-ending event happened a year ago. But how do you explain the totally normal world we were living in up until then? Nike. Poor Nike.
Have you considered the possibility you're mistaken about that? Mistaken? Well, if I'm understanding you right, it sounds like you think the tragedy happened a year before you arrived here. Well, yeah, like you said, we just got here a few weeks ago. A few weeks ago? Oh, I get it. You're saying that oh my gosh, what happened 2 years ago actually happened more recently, right?
2 years.
I thought it was like, it happened like right after they came to the school.
Right.
Maybe. Not like...
2 years though.
Yeah. Huh? 2 years ago?
Neither am I.
Well, I mean, you guys all started attending Help Speak Academy 2 years ago.
Wait. What? 2 years ago? What does that... What the heck is this chick trying to say?
I understand why you'd have trouble accepting it, but in the end, you can't deny the truth. And the truth is, everything is cause and effect. Deny that, and you may as well give yourself up to God. So you must surely understand all the hints I've given you so far, right? What are the memories I took from you? Come on, answer us. Answer us with all your heart and soul.
Don't tell me it's not stop debate.
How are we supposed to answer?
I just don't know what's going on anymore. I mean, it's pretty obvious what the memories are, obviously.
Yeah.
It's Enoshima and, like, their school year.
Yeah, it's like the entire school year before, leading up to when this like, killing game started.
Still, we have to answer somehow. If we don't, everything ends right here. Memories that were stolen from us. If what Enoshima says is true, if we first came here 2 years ago, but the rest of us only remember getting here within the last few weeks or so. It's the memories she took from us.
Our life at Hope Speak.
Yeah. The entire past. If we accept that what you say is true, then we've all lost our memories of the last 2 years after coming to this school. No. No. Nope. No. I mean, no matter what anyone says.
Another correct answer. Well done, peasant.
Seriously? This route again? Or this routine again?
We've lost 2 years worth of memories? That's right, you've already spent 2 full years here at Hope Speak Academy. And that entire period of time is precisely what you've forgotten.
I don't remember the last 2 years of my life? That's not possible. I feel like the only flaw is that, like, wouldn't they have noticed that they grew immensely?
Yeah.
If, like, 2 years go by and, like, your last thing you remember is, like, going to high school, like...
I mean, I guess, like, if you think about, I guess, well,
I don't know,
you changed a lot from, like, freshman year to
I grew
junior
10
year.
inches my first 2 years of high school.
Yeah. I didn't grow, I mean, I grew a couple inches. But, like,
you're also a girl.
Yeah.
But, like...
For some of the guys, or, like, puberty, or, like...
Yeah, so I mean,
look
like,
different.
that would be a thing that's, like, a lot of time passed.
Yeah.
And I didn't grow this much overnight.
And I, like, didn't change at all.
Yeah. But, you know.
It's okay, that's a minor
That's
detail.
not possible. I want to think that too. I don't want to believe it. That's nothing but our desire. I don't want to believe. I want it to be impossible. But if it's the truth, then we have to accept it.
Wait, what?
Epiphany? Full-time battle.
Make your argument.
Oh, no, non-stop debate. Oh, so we need to somehow prove it? Maybe the locker pocket book or locker notebook?
Maybe the locker notebook.
This is for Hagakure.
Yeah.
It's for Hagakure, so it's got to be the notebook. Okay, it's worth the time. I can never lose. Like that. I'm living here for 2 years, we're living here for 2 years. Oh, Hagakure. I'm sorry, Hagakure. Holy cow. Poor Hagakure. I'm gonna do this.
Yeah.
But poor Hagakure. I feel a little bad I skipped like the rest of the text, but like,
it's okay.
Daijoubu. Hagakure, there's something I'd like you to take a look at. This notebook right here. Kononoto. Hey, why is my name written on it? I found it in the locker room on the second floor. If you don't mind, could you take a look inside? Sure, whatever you want, but I've never seen this notebook before in my life.
Yo, I love that. Was it? Is something wrong?
It's kind of similar, no. Even more than that. What the? This is absolutely my handwriting, without a doubt. But how is this? I don't remember ever writing in this thing. No way. It looks like you actually did attend class here at Hope's Peak. But somehow, you forgot all about it. Lies. It's all one big lie.
I don't want to believe it either. But there's also no explanation for this pocketbook. Huh? And whose pocketbook is that? It's mine. And the handwriting inside is also mine. There's no doubt about it. But just like Hagakure, I have no memory of ever writing in it.
Ooh, Kirigiri's rattled.
Yeah.
She's angry. And the reason for that is the 2 years of missing memories? And Togami's like, wait, what did I miss? What have I done with Fukuoka?
After seeing all this evidence, do you have any choice but to acknowledge the truth? Isn't it just so desperately dark? The mystery's solved, but it's like a gosh darn funeral in here. Dang, man. I've never been to a funeral. Heck yeah.
How has she never been? Actually, no, who am I kidding? She would never have the respect to go to a funeral.
Yeah. 2 years of school life. How many moments of blossoming youth have you missed out on?
I mean, that's not to say that they can't possibly get the memories back.
Yeah, but I don't... But unlikely, probably. How many fun classes? How many school events? This is your chance to build lasting friendships, right?
That being said, I don't know how they remove the memories, but if they can selectively remove memories, they might be able to, like with whatever they use to do that, they could probably add them back.
Yeah.
Or maybe not add them back, but like remove it or unblock it, etc.
On top of that, something tragically sad happened 1 year ago. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history. Right before everyone's eyes, the world came crashing down. You absorbed all that despair, but then you forgot it all. And once you've forgotten, you made the choice to subject yourself to this killing game. Oh, and there's one other thing. To be even more precise, the memories you all lost were... Actually, never mind.
Are you kidding me?
Oh my gosh.
You can't do this to me, Enoshima. What? Danganronpa, please. What's up with all the memories? Are they like gone forever now?
Yeah, like I don't know.
I feel like that's what she's gonna say.
I think, but she said something more like I think she's gonna clarify more specifically what they lost, beyond just like oh, it was the last 2 years of your life, but like what exactly did they take away?
Right. Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. I don't know. What?
We are bored of this world. Everyone always talks big, declaring big. Everyone always talks big, declaring all the great things they'll do, but then they always fizzle out. This world is just so desperately boring. What are you talking about? In a way, I'm jealous of all of you. To give yourself over so completely to such stimulating despair. Yeah, so figure out the rest for yourselves. I'm sick of expositioning all this crap.
Figure out what?
Figure out where your memories come apart. That's not the heart of all of this. Huh?
I mean, like, isn't it just like Kibogamine? Like, or
yeah, like
coming
once
to
they
Hope's
arrived
Peak?
at the academy?
Yeah, and like, where our memories come apart. Like, is she talking about the moment where we must have lost all our memories?
Oh, when I fainted, yeah.
Yeah. That's like...
Is that it?
I feel like that was made out to be something a lot more difficult than it was.
Yeah.
The moment I lost my memories, I can't think of any time other than that day. That day when everything went nuts.
Yeah.
When I first came to the gates of the school and stepped foot in the main hall, when I passed out, I was overcome with a strange sensation.
Wow, you still have enough spirit to keep on talking, huh? So I don't know much about the details, but it seems like everyone remembers passing out, right? And your sense of time got all messed up because of memory loss after that? I guess it must have been something like that.
After I passed out, I woke up in a classroom with my head on a desk.
Oh, there was a note next to him, wasn't there?
Yeah.
I don't know what it said though.
It was like a brochure for Togami, I think.
Oh.
I assumed not much time had passed since I'd collapsed in the main hall. But I had a mustache and armpit hair.
I mean,
and my hair was really long.
these are Japanese people. Their hair doesn't grow out as fast, but like
2 years.
Ahaha, but instead 2 whole years had gone by. The reason it felt so short was because our memories of the time in between had been completely removed. You got it, honey. 2 memories of memories, poof, gone. Which means, of course.
He said 2 memories of memories.
Oh, 2 years of memories, poof, gone. I'm getting into
Memoryception.
When everyone met for the first time, it wasn't actually for the first time. Unaware of this fact, you took the time to introduce yourselves to each other. But by that point, we'd already spent 2 years together at the school. That's when that's what those photos reveal, isn't it? Yep, that's what they reveal. You were all such close friends. You spent 2 years together, and then you started killing each other. And it was all so you could escape into a world that's already been annihilated. What a terribly tragic tale. Even if you left now, there's nothing you can do to fix it.
I feel like that's not the case. You're the one who set things up to be like this.
I love you all so much.
What?
Since your school life here began, I thought about you constantly. It's only natural that I would fall in love. This is weird.
Yeah, is she like...
I think she's in love with the whole like idea of despair and everything.
Yeah,
like,
yeah, that's like without a doubt.
Yeah.
But I don't know, did she like trigger the plan that like caused all of this? And like was she one of their classmates too? Like,
well, she was one of their classmates too. I think
Definitely.
maybe like she loved them so much, but since she's so addicted to despair, she wants to feel despair. So what's the best way to feel despair is to put all the people that you love into a killing game together.
I guess.
Maybe that's part of it. I don't know.
Maybe.
That's the only thing I can think of.
I'm trying to figure out like how she would have arranged for all of it.
Yeah.
But regardless.
So since I love you guys so much, I'll tell you all about it. All about the idea we came up as the ultimate despair. Our plan to bring despair to all mankind.
The ultimate despair? All mankind?
Let's go back in time 2 years, okay? Back to when everyone first came to this school. School life during that first year overflowed with hope and happiness. Oh boy, it was just the worst.
Aw.
Oh, these photos. Everyone was enjoying themselves so much. You were all having the time of your lives. But that couldn't last forever, of course. The peacefulness only made it through that first year.
Then we get the first conflict. Oh no, then the tragedy.
Because after that, an event unfolded that hammered a soul-crushing despair into all of humanity. The biggest, most awful, most tragic event in human history, the tragedy. All too soon, the world's days of peace came to a bloody end.
How did that happen though?
Yeah, I know. As you can imagine, the school was no exception.
That's like the room with the massacre. But like, also, were they the only class at Hope's Peak?
Yeah, because I mean,
so like maybe that was the upperclassmen that were killed.
Yeah, that were killed. The tragedy even made its way here, leading to the extermination of most of the students. What are you? What do you mean? The most tragic event in human history and the ultimate despair that caused it.
What was her like actual ultimate talent?
Yeah. I can't believe it's all because of you and Ikisaba. Was it some kind of organization, an angry mob, an incredibly motivated family? You have a point. If I had to describe it, I'd say it was none of those. How can I put it? It was more of an ideological thing. Despair is contagious, you know. It's almost like a natural phenomenon. Huh? Everyone is capable of it.
But why would everyone partake in it?
Yeah, why would they want it? And now, the entire world has fallen into despair. In other words, if you just see despair as the enemy, then your enemy is the world itself. I just don't understand why. We didn't ask you to try to understand. This is a tangent anyway, unrelated to the matter at hand. Okay, so let's go back to the story.
That change of pace, though.
I know, it's like Hope's Peak has taken so much damage. You guys were the only survivors. The members of the 78th class of Hope's Peak Academy were the only ones left. And then something super neat happened. Now pay attention, because this is important, and I'm only gonna say it once.
Now this is like how they managed to set up the game, I'd imagine.
Yeah. So guess what? To protect everyone who had survived, Hope's Peak was transformed into a shelter. That's right, it was transformed into a shelter.
The voice acting is so good.
I know. Ah, I said it twice. Now, someone was responsible for that transformation, for creating what would eventually become your prison. Do any of you know who that might be? Headmaster?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yep. The Prime Minister.
Yeah.
Lol. Yeah, Kitty Kitty's dad. Could have only have been the headmaster of Hope's Peak Academy. He wanted to turn the school into a shelter to try and protect us. To protect us from the despair and tragedy taking place outside. And that's what we saw in the interviews.
Yeah, with all the interviews.
That's why he asked us to make that promise. To say that we were willing to live in this school forever.
We believed he had something like that in mind, yes. If you, the collective hope of a new generation, could survive, maybe the world could have a fresh start. Yeah, the headmaster put that much faith in you.
And because we had that same hope, that's why we all agreed to live here forever.
But creating the shelter was also his single biggest mistake.
Whoa, that looks really neat.
It's laughable, really. He was the headmaster, but he had no idea
what these two were planning.
Yeah. He had no idea that we, the ultimate despair, had already made our way into the school.
So were they not originally students? Or like...
I think...
Or were they parts of Ultimate Despair? But like, we're just under the model of like, well, Ultimate Model and like Ultimate Soldier, and that's how they gotten in.
Yeah. So what was supposed to be a shelter to keep you safe became a cage that made it impossible for you to escape despair.
Yikes.
I have to say, it really helped me out a lot. It saved me a ton of time. By the way, it was you yourselves who blocked up the windows, the doors, all the exits. Oh my gosh.
Wow, just everything getting turned around.
Under the headmaster's direction, you all went about your work like obedient little sheep.
You mean we trapped ourselves in here?
And then you forgot all about it and started complaining about how you were trapped in here.
It's fun seeing what words you end up replacing the swears with.
Once you finished building your little shelter, it was time for me and Ikisaba to get to work. And thus began the killing game.
And we're going to find out exactly how that killing game started in the next episode. It's really fun hearing all of the solutions to little problems, seeing how all the little bitty details are fitting together.
Yeah.
A lot of this isn't really new and stuff we put together from like evidence that we picked up throughout this chapter, but now the game is really kind of spelling it out for us, visualizing it for us, and it's been a lot of fun, and I'm excited to see what else the game has to offer. But until then, this has been Midnight Zero, and this mission is complete.
Danganronpa.